And as we mentioned, NBC5 News did some more digging and found out that Yaeger was arrested for multiple misdemeanors on April 20th. His sentence was supposed to last for 15 days, which would have put his release date at the earliest on May 4th, which is one day after police say he committed the murder. NBC5's Blake McHugh continues our coverage, joining us live to explain why he was not in custody at the time.
Christina, we requested more information on his jail time and found he was released from custody on April 26, 3 days after receiving his sentence. The sheriff's office says he was released to the Community Justice Work Center after his time, and they say that's a common occurrence.
When somebody's sentenced to jail in Jackson County, when it's less than a year for the sentence, they're actually sentenced to the supervisory authority.
It's a process known as local control. The supervisory authority determines exactly how an offender will serve their sentence. And there's a number of options. They can go to rehab, work release, or in Yaeger's case, they go to the Transitional Work Center.
Local jurisdictions have the opportunity to place sentenced persons in the placement they feel is best suited to that person's needs.
But just because someone is sentenced to a certain amount of days, and in Yaeger's case 15, it doesn't necessarily mean they'll be serving the full time.
They need to stay at the work center for the duration of their time. They have the opportunity to earn time against that sentence, earned time, if they participate in work and other treatment or employment services.
The Work Center is a residential program where offenders work to pay off their debt to society through community service. The center is a non-lock facility, meaning there aren't many barriers in place to keep offenders from leaving. And because Jackson County is a small jail, Sheriff Nathan Sickler says offenders know they can get away with leaving without repercussions.
Right now, hundreds and hundreds of people walk away from the work release center because they know that they'll get picked up, be back to jail, and be released. So they walk away because they don't detain them there. They don't force them to stay.
We asked Community Justice Director Eric Yaeger when exactly Yaeger was released from the work center, but he couldn't get us those details because it's still an ongoing investigation. We're also unsure at this time if Yaeger was released early or if he left the facility early on his own. We'll continue to look further into that, so stay with NBC5 News for more updates. Live in studio, Blake McHugh, NBC5 News.